Hello, hello. This is Judas ASMR. We are back with Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Let's get on back into this storyline. If you guys have been watching along with me, then you know we have the day that we had yesterday was talking through not yesterday. I am all over the place, but I'm not starting this video over because we like to do it raw around here, alright? So, anyways, the last video, we went over the situation of our alien friends, and we had the little, FBI agent come to mess with things. So if you want to check out that video, it's on the channel. But we're going to hop into the next day and see how that all goes. They always do these little news clippings at the beginning of each episode. And I like to kind of read them sometimes because it gives you an idea of what's going on in the world. So first, Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. That's funny. Beachgoers reports silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. And the biggest news clipping here, curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leakers' websites. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Or not. Good evening. Hey Charles. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Hendry told me about the Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. STMJ. He said milk, honey. I'm thinking, is it ginger? I feel like the answer is ginger here, so we're gonna go with ginger. That's not the answer. So we're gonna try again. Okay, so I'm gonna say milk, honey, and cinnamon. That sounds more right? Honey, cinnamon, milk, that's not right. Dang it, what is the STMJ? Is this something that I've made before? Let's look at my brew pad. Brew pad. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I haven't made this yet. Does it want the ginger to be first? I wonder. Maybe the ginger, then the honey? If this isn't right. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I made it, the STMJ. Is there anything that I need to give him? I don't believe so. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, I'm happy I actually got that. A nutritious drink from the archipelago coming up. Thanks a lot. So what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is in the ingredients. Susu Telur Madusha. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicier and not as rich. But I could see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it was? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past, too? Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's the strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days, maybe even too fast, which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. Yeah, that sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, hey there. We meet again? Yes. Hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Riona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. There's really no need for concern, as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? What in the world is Russian tea? Oh, a little editor's note for you guys. So the person that we were just talking to, the big burly man with band-aids on his face, he is a werewolf in this universe. And now we're talking to a siren, I believe. Let's see. Russian tea. Have I made that before? Probably not. Russian tea. is Russian tea? What would even be in Russian? Well, let's time to freestyle, you guys. What do Russians like? Russians like milk, right? Russians like ginger. I'm not quite sure what the Russians are the big fan of in this universe. Let's start with I feel good about the milk. Then maybe the ginger. Let's see. The Galahad that's not what I meant to make. Let's see. Maybe it's something super simple. So we'll go honey, maybe? Tea, lemon, honey. Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, so that's not what I meant to make. But that's a cool thing. I hope that gets added to my drinks. So let's try maybe honey lemon. That's definitely, so you can normally tell when it's not right because it just has a super basic name like honey lemon tea. That's not right. And this is also my last trash it. So if I don't get it right after this one, then we are stuck giving them whatever I make. Maybe tea. Is it one of these weird ones where it's just like, I really hope this isn't what I already put in. Sometimes I get confused because it doesn't tell you what you made before. Okay, yeah, so I already put that in. So we're gonna serve it, even though it's not what they asked for. Here you go, miss. This is not what I ordered. Is it not? I'm sorry. Let me remake it for you. It's okay. You can leave it. Are you sure? Yes, don't worry about it. Okay then. I'm truly sorry once again. I always feel so bad when I mess it up. So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 a.m. That's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise. I had no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met, which was another surprise since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wants to meet up and speak in person, which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. So, you guys, we're gonna call it a cut for there. Thank you all for coming to watch. And this has been Judas ASMR. Be on the lookout for more episodes as we continue through this lovely game.